This is a single-track line that runs between Romford and Upminster, as the name suggests, with one intermediate station at Emerson Park. Before we get to the line, here's a bit of history on how the line came to exist. The line opened on the 7th of June 1893 and was originally built as a branch of the London, Tilbury and Southend Railway, and provided the LT and SR with a link to the Great Eastern Railway at Romford and a small goods yard. The only intermediate station on the line was Emerson Park Halt. This station originally opened on the 1st of October 1909. The date of the change to just Emerson Park has not been recorded, although Greater Anglia did have signage at the station that said "Welcome to Emerson Park Halt." On the 17th of September 1956, a diesel multiple unit replaced the steam train that had been working on the line. The DMU had been running from Stratford through Romford to Upminster. In the 1960s, there were many attempts to shut the stretch of track, but these were all rejected. It was electrified shortly after, and the first electric train ran on 17th of April 1986. In May 2015, the line moved to London Overground. As part of the Overground, it is a small oddity because it is disconnected from the rest of the network. But why did the line not become part of TfL Rail, soon to be the Elizabeth Line, or the District Line? The Romford to Upminster line could have become part of either of these existing lines. However, it would have been difficult to connect it to TfL Rail because of how the station at Romford is laid out. As you can see on this diagram, there is platform 1. This is the platform that the Romford to Upminster service uses. Platforms 4 and 5 are used by TfL Rail. If the current single track was to remain, this is how the TfL Rail lines would have to move across the national rail lines. This would cause issue for Greater Anglia, as they would have to time their services so they didn't get in the way of the TfL Rail services. This wouldn't have been helped if the Romford to Upminster line was upgraded to be 2 lines instead of 1, because then more services could run along the line. Also, upgrading the line to 2-track operation would have been difficult, as there isn't much space on either side of the current track. Okay, so maybe TfL Rail wouldn't have worked, but what about the District? The District line uses the platforms next to the Overground at Upminster, so it could have been easy to add it to the District. However, the line leads in the wrong direction to be an extension to the District. And the other thing, the District already has many branches. There is the main line from Ealing Broadway to Upminster, then a branch to Richmond, a branch to Wimbledon, a branch to Edgware Road, and finally a branch to Kensington Olympia.
They may be removed without notice.
So, what is the line like to ride? We have started our journey at Romford, where the line connects with TfL Rail and National Rail services. The service goes from platform 1, which is almost disconnected from the rest of the station. There is a standard London Overground roundel and a small platform indicator on the lamppost. The line is served by a Class 315 train. The line takes about 9 minutes to ride the whole length, so it's one of the shortest lines on the TfL network, only beaten by the Waterloo City line, which takes about 4 minutes. The only intermediate station is Emerson Park. This is a single platform station that gets a service every half an hour to Upminster and a half an hour service to Romford. This means for a station on a single branch line connecting 2 busier lines, it gets a fairly good service. We continue our journey along the line to Upminster, where we can see the District and National Rail services. Unlike Romford and Emerson Park, Upminster does not have a standard London Overground roundel. Instead, it uses the signs like the Docklands Light Railway. There is a sign that shows the line as being part of the National Rail network, but not the Overground. So that is the Romford to Upminster line. It is a small, interesting part of the London Overground network, and hopefully TfL will keep the line open, as it's not connected to the rest of the London Overground.